We purchased equipment and prepaid for it years ago or a year ago, and those shipments are coming in as we speak, and we're unique in that we have places to plug them in. So beyond that, we've also had some of our peers that also ordered equipment that now no longer have the capital to take the final delivery
Right.
or the plugs to put them onto the blockchain. So it's enabled us to be opportunistic, to buy mining rigs at a much lower cost, and to deliver greater value to our shareholders. So we're, with the 300 plus Bitcoin mined, we've continued to convert some of those to cover our operating expenses and our capital growth expenses. And we've also, as I mentioned, secured some debt. So we're very well positioned coming into this, kind of difficult period of time in our global economy. By blending the sale and use of Bitcoin with debt, which is the piece with Trinity, what we've done is preserve the equity so we don't dilute our shareholders. So Trinity comes in, we have a reasonable interest rate, 9+% interest. It's asset-backed lending, so it's a very favorable transaction. $35 million credit facility. So what that gave us the opportunity to do is, as some of the other companies in the space are struggling to pay for mining equipment,
Right.
we can now tap that credit line to be opportunistic and buy rigs that, at a fraction of the price that were paid just 9 months ago. So this whole expansion continues to pursue an increase in efficiency. We pay currently 2.85 cents per kilowatt hour, and with the low parasitic load, or the amount of energy consumed, we've talked about the fact that we can mine a Bitcoin. Our energy cost is in the $4,500 range. So with Bitcoin being under pressure and now seeing $30,000 and $29,000, we're still well positioned to remain profitable even under another potential leg down with the underlying asset, because of the way we've structured and prioritized infrastructure first. When the new rigs were announced 9 months ago in Dubai, there was a mad dash to go buy rigs and pay a premium dollar. We believed, based on some of the economic data, that there was going to be an oversupply.
Right.
So we have chosen instead to pause, to make sure that we have the right infrastructure, have the right number of plugs. And now, as these machines are being shipped and companies can't afford to pay for them, we've been in a position that we can step in and pick off some of those rigs at a deeply discounted price. So I guess the third takeaway is that our management team, we're all shareholders. We haven't diluted one share through equity since November of last year, because we all win together. So our commitment is not only to, reinstill trust through the blockchain and through Bitcoin, to help the communities in which we operate, but to also rise together, because we're all, we're aligned with our shareholders. So